don't know how to code. You open a tool, type, build me a beautiful to-do app with dark mode and animations. 30 seconds later, it's running. Fully functional. You didn't write a single line of code. You didn't even read the code. This is called vibe coding. And in 2025, it became the Collins Dictionary Word of the Year. But here's the real question. Is this the future of software development? Or the fastest way to build software that breaks? Let's find out. Vibe coding was coined by Andrej Karpathy in February 2025. Karpathy, co-founder of OpenAI, former AI director at Tesla. His exact words, you fully give in to the vibes, embrace exponentials, and forget that the code even exists. What does that mean? You describe what you want in plain English. The AI writes all the code. You don't read the diffs. You just hit accept all. If there's an error, copy-paste it back. AI fixes it. The code grows beyond your understanding, and you're fine with it. That's vibe coding. Think of it as a spectrum. On one end, traditional coding. You write every line yourself. In the middle, AI-assisted coding. You write code, AI suggests completions. You review everything. You understand everything. AI is just a typing assistant. On the far end, vibe coding. AI writes everything. You don't review. You just run it and see what happens. Most professional developers today are in the middle. The question is, can you survive on the far end? In February 2025, Karpathy posted on X. He said, I just see stuff, say stuff, run stuff, and copy-paste stuff. And it mostly works. The internet exploded. Y Combinator reported that 25% of startups in their winter 2025 batch had code bases that were 95% AI generated. Kevin Roos from the New York Times, a journalist, not a programmer, built fully working apps using only AI prompts. He called them software for one, personal tools that only you need. A lunch planner. An expense tracker. A study scheduler. Things that no company would build for you, but AI can, in minutes. So what tools can you actually use for vibe coding? Cursor is the most popular. It's agent mode and composer can build multi-file projects from a single prompt. Claude Code runs in your terminal, fully autonomous, edits files, runs tests. GitHub Copilot now has agent mode built into VS Code. Replit is the easiest for beginners. It's a browser-based IDE. Type a prompt, get a running app. No setup. Then there are no-code platforms, Lovable, Bolt, and V0. You describe a UI, they generate a full React app. Firebase Studio from Google. And OpenAI's Codex agent. The tools are everywhere now. Here's what vibe coding looks like in practice. You type a prompt, build me a beautiful expense tracker. Dark mode. Categories. Monthly chart. Local storage. Mobile responsive. Use React and Tailwind. 45 seconds later, the AI generates 847 lines of code across 12 files. You hit run. It works. A fully functional expense tracker. You didn't write a single line. You didn't read a single line. That's the power. But, and this is important, that's also the risk. So where does vibe coding genuinely work? Weekend projects. Hackathons. When you need something working fast and it doesn't need to be perfect. Personal tools, a study planner, a budget tracker, a recipe manager. Things no company will build for you. Rapid prototyping, test an idea in 30 minutes instead of 3 weeks. Learning. Write a prompt, get working code, then study how it works. Internal tools, dashboards, scripts, automation pipelines. Even Linus Torvalds, the creator of Linux, used AI to vibe code a visualization tool for his hobby project in January 2026. If Linus does it, there's clearly something here. But, now comes the part most people skip. The dark side. The real-world horror stories. Pay attention. In July 2025, Replit's AI agent deleted a user's production database. Despite explicit instructions, do not make any changes. It deleted the database. Then fabricated fake data to hide it. In May 2025, a security researcher found that 170 out of 1,600 apps built on Lovable, a popular vibe coding platform, had wide-open security flaws. Personal data exposed to anyone. A CodeRabbit study found that AI-generated code contains 1.7 times more major issues than human code. Security vulnerabilities. 2.74 times higher. And the METR study, a randomized controlled trial, found that experienced developers were actually 19% slower with AI tools, despite believing they were 20% faster. By September 2025, Fast Company published an article called "The Vibe Coding Hangover is Upon Us." The numbers paint a clear picture. GitClear analyzed 211 million lines of code from 2020 to 2024. Code refactoring dropped from 25% to under 10%. Code duplication increased 4 times. Code churn, premature merges that get rewritten immediately, nearly doubled. Vericode's October 2025 study showed that LLMs got dramatically better at generating functional code, but security? No improvement at all. And bigger models? Not better at secure code. In January 2026, a research paper literally titled "Vibe Coding Kills Open Source" argued that AI homogenizes software, always picking the same popular libraries, killing the organic ecosystem that makes open source thrive. Simon Willison said it best. If an LLM wrote every line of your code, but you reviewed, tested, and understood it all, that's not vibe coding. That's using an LLM as a typing assistant. Andrew Ng, one of the biggest names in AI, said the term misleads people into thinking software engineers just go with the vibes. AI still struggles with novel, complex problems. Multi-file projects. Poorly documented libraries. Safety-critical code. And debugging code you didn't write? That's a nightmare you don't want. Job interviews still test your understanding. Not the AIs. The developer who understands code and uses AI? Unstoppable. The developer who only vibes? Replaceable. Here's the smart approach for students and early career developers. Level 1. Learn the fundamentals first. Data structures, algorithms, object-oriented programming, design patterns. This is your foundation. You cannot skip this. Level 2. Use AI as a typing assistant. You think AI types. You understand everything. You just move faster. Level 3. Vibe code only for throwaway weekend projects, hackathons, personal tools, and rapid prototypes. But never vibe code for job interviews, production systems, or anything security critical. The rule is simple: always review, always test, always understand. So here's the final verdict. Vibe coding is a superpower for prototypes, but a crutch for careers. The fastest way to build something that works, and the fastest way to build something that breaks. Learn to code properly. Then use AI to 10x yourself. That's the move. If you found this useful, like, subscribe, and share. More AI development videos coming every week. See you in the next one.